right, we're on. We're live.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back. So, a lot of shit happened this weekend.
This weekend, today, oh my God.
Yeah. So, should we start with the Cleveland Browns?
What is that about?
That really kicked it off. Was that Friday?
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. What the hell is happening? Cleveland's just fucking trading for everybody. I went on Twitter and it was like, you should check your Twitter because chances are you were traded to the Browns. There's just a bunch of people that went there. Who was it? Randall?
You got Demarius Randall, Landry, Tyrod Taylor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, big ones.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Jarvis Landry trade, didn't see that coming. I did not know Cleveland was in the running.
I didn't either. I thought it was the Ravens and Bears, and that was it.
Yeah, I guess it came down to Cleveland and Baltimore.
Our sources weren't correct.
Yeah, no. But, yeah, I mean, good for Landry. Good for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Landry's going to get that money he wants. Gets Tyrod Taylor. I'd like to see how Tyrod does. He has weapons now. No more excuses.
So do you think Tyrod Taylor is the answer in Cleveland, or do you think they still draft somebody?
I don't know. I think they're gonna draft somebody. I just don't know if they're gonna draft him in the top 5.
Yeah. That's the part that was really like, okay. So they have Tyrod now. Mm-hmm. He's kind of younger. How old is he?
I would say 28. I'd
Ish.
say around 28.
So that's like...
He has a decent
average
contract for a quarterback, too, so if he ends up being good.
Yeah. I mean, I was really surprised because you called the A.J. McCarron thing.
Yeah. I saw something where it's... when they went for the Tyrod trade, that was John Dorsey, the GM's, telling everybody, I run this team. Not Hugh Jackson. I'm not going to go get his A.J. McCarron for him. No, I think Tyrod's a better player. Boom.
I mean, he is mobile.
He's mobile.
He's actually proven he can win football games, whereas A.J. McCarron's proven he can ride the pine.
Hey, brought Buffalo to the playoffs for the first time since 99.
That is true.
Now Cleveland has the next longest streak. What do you think Tyrod's going to do?
Bills Mafia.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man. I like it. I like it. I think the Jarvis Landry thing is good. I think it kind of sets him up to pick up Saquon Barkley, though.
Mm-hmm. I think they can go. I think they want to go best player available.
Yeah. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's smart.
And what else I like about the trades is just that I think it just got everybody just juiced up again. You just went 0-16. The fans are probably finally starting to question why they're fans of the Browns.
Why does Cleveland have a team again?
Yeah, the team was probably like, oh, fuck. And now just...
And the fans were probably asking, like, why the hell is Hugh Jackson still the coach, too?
Now the GM's just like, boom.
We didn't have enough talent. That's what it was.
I like the Demarius Randall trade, too.
Yeah.
I like that they're going to move him back to free safety.
I like it for both teams.
Green Bay?
Yeah, because it just kind of showed, like, hey, Huntley, not the answer for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to pick up this dude. And I heard a rumor that they were thinking about drafting him in the bottom of the first round when he was available in that draft. So it's just kind of cool that they got him now, even though that rumor makes no sense. But
yeah, hey, whatever floats the boat, I guess. I don't know.
It's just weird. I don't know. I feel like teams just say that just to make it be like, oh yeah, we were
high on this guy.
We liked him a lot.
Oh yeah.
Thought about it for like 2 seconds. They're like, wait, we have Aaron Rodgers.
Hold up. Just
shit. Aaron's only 33, guys. He's not 38.
Oh, brings me up to... So me and a friend were talking about the trade, and he goes, yeah, I think it's a good trade, and I'm just not really keen on it because we're losing a lot of depth in Randall. And then it got us talking about Aaron Rodgers as a mentor. Mm-hmm. He hasn't put out any backup quarterbacks that have gone on to start on other teams and be good. Like Brett Favre had Matt Hasselbeck and now Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Burks, Mark Brunell.
Yeah, and Tom Brady had Garoppolo and Matt Castle. Aaron Rodgers hadn't done any of that. Doesn't make him a worse player, but it was just interesting to think about. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's.
Look who's been behind him though. We got Scott Tolzien.
What about Matt Flynn?
Matt Flynn.
You love Matt Flynn.
I do love him, but he's not the best player.
I mean,
he put up 6 touchdowns one game.
That's one game. Yeah.
Maybe it's just a testament to his teaching skills. Maybe he's just not the best teacher.
That's alright. He's probably like, "Why don't you get it? I'm fucking smart. You're not, retard."
You don't understand this offense.
Let's watch the
Figure this shit out.
retard word, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, bucko.
Yeah, retard was originally meant to be better than moron, but now it's worse.
Moron.
True facts.
There you go.
True facts. Let's stay in the NFC North. Kirk Cousins looking like he's signing with Minnesota.
Completely guaranteed, I heard, right?
Yeah, that's what
Was
I
it
also heard.
Three.
God.
Was it 3 years? 80.
84. I think it was.
84 mil.
Yeah,
Fully guaranteed.
it's like baseball.
As a, a Chicago fan, I love it. I love the deal. I think Kirk is a little bit of an upgrade over Case Keenum, and
Just a little one.
I don't know. There's nothing that screams Kirk Cousins the man. Like, if you're the man, you should be able to drag your team to at least 500, 9-7, wild card berths. RG3 did it.
Yeah, that's true. I saw a cool interview with Shanahan about RG3, by the way. It was on Skip and Shannon.
Yeah, I saw that
That was-
a couple months ago, right?
It was it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just got it
I
sent
think
to
it
me, and
came
I was like, "Oh, this is interesting."
Yeah.
It was about him wanting to be a pocket passer, and Shanahan's like, "No, you can run."
Yeah. Yeah, RG3, man. Fucking strange character.
Yeah, I think social media got the best of him, and post game interviews. Those fucked him up too.
But yeah, Kirk Cousins, good for him.
Yeah.
Get that cash, man.
For sure.
He's the third best, allegedly. I mean, he could be the fourth best quarterback in the division now, seeing how Trubisky does.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We got some weapons for Trubisky now, which is exciting.
Yeah. Who'd they get?
Allen Robinson.
Who's that?
Just a guy.
Do you like him?
I love Allen Robinson.
Okay.
He was
Just making sure.
when he came out of the draft, he was my number 2 rated receiver, ironically behind Sammy Watkins.
He got paid less than Sammy Watkins too.
That was surprising.
Not for,
Going to the Chiefs was surprising
it was
too.
because Sammy Watkins got 600 more yards, so he got paid $6 million more.
No, that's good that he was able to get 600 more yards playing in 15 more games. Good for you, bud.
I'm just guessing that's what it was.
Well, yeah. I mean, the only worrisome about Robinson's that he's coming off an ACL injury, but this new modern technology, that's not a death sentence anymore.
Not anymore. No.
But yeah, then picked up Trey Burton, good tight end, fullback hybrid. He was really good backup for Zach Ertz. I like that we got Taylor Gabriel. I think that's going to be an underrated signing.
I didn't know you guys got Gabriel too.
Yeah, 4-year deal. He's fast.
Yeah, he is.
That's what I like. That we're trying to add speed, and then we added a kicker. Yes, that's big news. After losing Robbie Gold.
The hell did you guys lose Robbie Gold for?
I don't know.
Where's Cody Parkey last year?
I hate life. He was out of Miami.
Miami, that's what it was.
Yeah,
That's why I
he
never
went.
heard of him.
He went 20 for 22.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are the other big signings?
If we're staying should we stay in the NFC North? There's some
Sure.
big news up north of Illinois. Something in Wisconsin. What happened with
Yeah,
Green
the
Bay?
Green Bay Packers got Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, let's hope it pans out way better than Martellus Bennett.
I mean,
Also, fuck that guy.
you could say it probably will. Jimmy Graham.
I mean,
is a
Jimmy
good
Graham
player.
actually is good. It doesn't have a huge ego. I mean, he has an ego, but not as big as Martellus Bennett has for no reason. But don't know how much money he's getting paid, but it's 3 years, so.
Didn't he lead the league in touchdowns last year?
I know he had 10. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure A-Rod can throw a fade route to somebody who's 6'7".
Yeah.
I mean, he could do it to Jordy. That's also heartbreaking, but
Well, I would have
hopefully
to.
we can restructure and get him back. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
No, you guys had a chance to restructure, but you cut him.
I mean, re-sign him. For a
I
cheap deal.
guess I heard he was willing to take less, but Green Bay just wanted to cut him.
Said fuck it.
Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna resign him, bud.
I don't
the
think so,
GM
yeah.
came out and said, thank you, Jordy Nelson, for your 10 years, blah, blah, blah. That usually doesn't say, thank you for your 10 years, come back for 11. No,
Yeah.
he's gone.
You know?
It's going to Carolina.
Get over it.
That's my call, going to Carolina.
Okay.
I when I came home, I was talking to my roommate about it, and I was like, yeah, dude, I just got home. I haven't been able to, like, I've only seen, like, the big news, whatever. I haven't seen, like, little details, like, oh, this team's interested, but I just think Carolina is the fit. They could use another wide receiver.
They just got Torrey Smith, though.
That is true.
All right, who else? Devin Funchess,
Devin
Torrey Smith, and
Funchess.
who?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't have the roster up right now. I don't know.
Exactly. Actually, they have Curtis Samuel, but he didn't do too much last year. But I don't know, man. Just add another receiver. I mean, Jordy Nelson ain't gonna be pricey.
Yeah, I mean, they got Funchess, and that's pretty much it.
I mean, that or Nelson's going to Minnesota. Why? Because NFC North likes to stay in the NFC North, man.
So there's no interested teams currently for Jordy Nelson, just so you know.
Okay.
It's a buyer beware.
Or New England.
Yeah.
They love their white guy wide receivers.
New England is
Just
one of
lost.
the teams that NFL.com is kind of highlighting.
Okay. Yeah, they just lost Danny Amendola.
And the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah.
They just signed a wide receiver, I thought.
And they're looking at Doug Martin.
John Brown. Yeah. I don't get that. Why?
I don't either.
No, the Ravens got John Brown.
The Ravens got John Brown?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
John Brown, like, fast John Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to have, like, speed. That's about it. So hopefully Joe Flacco can still get it there.
I just don't think that the Ravens did enough to help their weapons. Like, John Brown, he's okay. I mean, I feel like he just gets a lot of concussions, though.
Concussions and
Moncrief?
when he gets hurt, like, it takes longer
Well,
to
they
heal.
didn't get Moncrief.
They didn't get Moncrief?
No, Moncrief is on the Jaguars.
I like that.
Yeah.
Where,
I like that.
all right, pause, Crick. Where the hell is Jacksonville getting all this money?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. You just
Yeah.
paid your quarterback. Your whole D-line is making 90% of your cap space, I swear to God. And then you just signed, Andrew Norwell to the biggest offensive line deal for offensive
5
guard in
years,
history.
$66.5 million.
And then, let's just sign a wide receiver too while we're at it. Yeah, and they re-signed Marquise Lee, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for 4
yeah.
years,
They did.
38
What
million.
What?
Who'd they cut? Nobody.
Whatever.
Allen
almost
Robinson.
on
They
to
just
Allen
didn't pay to Allen Robinson. That's what they did.
It makes sense why they wouldn't.
Yeah. Marquise Lee did fine.
Marquise Lee did fine. They can find another cheaper receiver, and they're a run-first team anyway.
Well, they do have another cheaper receiver. They have, what's his name?
They have a couple.
The little fast guy.
D.D. Rustberg?
Nope, other guy.
Keelan Cole.
Keelan Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember your name, but you're my dude.
Yeah. It's just that it makes sense why just use that money for an offensive lineman. Your team's going to run through Fournette.
Yeah.
And Yeldon? Is he the other
Yeah,
running
I'm
back?
pretty
Is
sure
he still there?
Pretty sure.
I like Yeldon.
Me too. I don't love him because he's actually not a pass catcher, even though everyone looks at him like he's a pass catcher. He's actually one of the worst pass catching backs in the league.
That's that coming.
Yeah, I know. You would look at him and be like, oh, yeah, he's definitely one of those pass catching guys. Nope, he sucks. Like, his first 3 years of his career was just horrible. I think he got, like, his average was, like, 2 yards a catch.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Well, good for him.
But back on the NFC North here, I just want to know, is Jimmy Graham, fantasy-wise, above Gronkowski now? If you were drafting tomorrow.
Okay, so assuming both guys can be 100% healthy.
Yeah.
No, because I think Gronk can still get just as many touchdowns as Jimmy, but Gronk is still going to be the number one dude where he's going to get close to 1,000 yards.
Would you draft Gronk over Jimmy? Injuries are still a thing, by the way.
Oh, that's just tough because Jimmy had a bad injury too a couple years ago. I don't know. No, I'm never high on tight ends anyway.
What do you think?
I think there's bigger names around Jimmy Graham because they still have Cobb, still have Adams.
Mhm.
got Ty Montgomery.
That's cute. He put Cobb in that.
Yeah. I mean,
For now.
he throws it around, so it's like I don't know. And then all the Patriots have is Edelman. And then if he's healthy by week 1.
And Cooks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Cooks. Okay, then yeah, it's about the same.
So, which one do you have ranked higher, and where are you drafting them?
Just with the rapport, I would probably go Gronk.
Okay.
Just because it's proven already.
It's already there.
And Jimmy, we don't know. I'm sure he's going to have a good rapport because Rodgers wanted to have that rapport with Bennett before, but he kept dropping fucking passes. Fuck him.
How pissed do you think some tight ends or receiver group is at Jimmy Graham, where starts off for Drew Brees, goes to Russell Wilson, now Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah,
I'm probably jealous.
Like, how do-
Terrell Pryor's probably just in his chair like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, Pryor should go back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
yeah, no, man. He's got enough people around him.
Question aimed at you. What kind of season are you expecting from Allen Robinson?
Allen Robinson?
Yards and touchdowns. What are you thinking?
It's just tough because I'm not 100% sure how the offense is going to roll, but I think he gets, he's coming off an ACL injury. I say, I don't know, 800 plus yards and 8 plus touchdowns.
8 plus?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I actually don't even feel that confident in the touchdowns because we got Shaheen and
Yeah.
Burton now.
Okay.
By the way, for a fantasy option, go high on the tight ends in Chicago. If you know the Kansas City and Eagles offense, what they like to use, Kelsey and Ertz. What are they? Tight ends.
Interesting sleeper. Sleeper. I like that.
I didn't want to share that. I wanted to wait till our draft happened, and then
Hey.
here I am drafting a Bears tight end in the last round. Like, oh.
Hey, man. It's all shares here because I'm going to share information as well.
All right, Peyton
So
Barber.
we all know that
Don't pick
Ben's
up Peyton
going
Barber.
big on Jimmy Graham, probably first rounder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, yeah. I already
God,
talked
he
to
has
him about
such-
it.
Yeah, he's ready.
Dude, that video I showed you with Charlie Sheen in that movie, that was him looking at Jimmy Graham signing with Green Bay.
He literally sent me jersey incoming.
Yeah, that's what he was talking to me about. He's like, dude, you can get Allen Robinson's jersey? I'm like, yeah, probably. I mean, I might just put some duct tape, put it on my Brandon Marshall jersey, and write Robinson,
Yeah.
you know?
I will say I'm pretty.
And he's like, yeah, I'm getting Jimmy Graham day one. I'm
Pretty
like,
pissed
yeah,
about,
I'm
last
probably
year's.
getting Allen Robinson.
I got Jordy Nelson last year, Martellus Bennett last year.
Oh.
So my only holding strong one is Mike Daniels. So fucking
right.
don't go anywhere.
Nelson is
Want your
okay.
Lacy jersey back?
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Nelson,
Okay.
it's okay because he's a Packer for life, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
But Martellus Bennett, I tried to tell you how stupid that was.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was like a 1 year deal. I was like, oh, maybe it'll be good. It was before
A
the season
1 year
started.
deal. Let's
Yeah.
get his jersey.
It's only $20.
Nah, I
China,
thought
good
he
stuff.
signed like a 3-year deal.
What are you talking about? $20. We spend full price on NFL.com. NFL shop. JK.
Employee
Would be
discount.
even funnier that you got him at Martellus Bennett jersey then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
God. Anyway,
What other signings?
did we talk about Watkins?
No.
Just briefly, right?
Yeah, briefly. I think we just talked about how he's getting paid more than Allen Robinson. But he
Yeah.
went to the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that happened this morning right before I went to work. I'm like,
Mhm.
what?
I woke up and it was like, look at Sammy Watkins' contract details. I was like, what the fuck? What contract?
Have you
Yeah.
have you guys ever played NFL Blitz?
Yeah.
I heard this on this morning show. It's like, dude, the Chiefs' offense is legitly just the bomb play. You got Mahomes, huge arm, Tyreek Hill, super fast. Go Watkins, pretty fucking fast himself. Go Kelsey, not bad yourself. Go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Who else they got? Chris
And then,
Conley too coming back.
Kareem
Boom,
Hunt.
go.
What should we
Kareem
run?
Hunt, go.
What should we run? Prevent. Prevent. Run the prevent.
Prevent every play against them.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for the Chiefs offense.
Yeah, I think it's a boom or bust offense.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't sleep on Mahomes with Andy Reid as his coach. So
I'd take Mahomes. I'd
Yeah.
take Tyreek Hill. I'd take Kelsey. I'd take Watkins. I'd take all of those guys and make them every week starters. Because quarterback, not really high on, as we all kind of are.
Yeah.
Don't draft a quarterback high. But you could pick up a guy like Mahomes, like a Trubisky, like a Jameis Winston, or something like that, lower in the draft, and get a lot of good value.
Yeah.
And I heard an interesting stat. I'm pretty sure 38 separate quarterbacks scored top 10 in 1 week for fantasy. So, like, 1 week it was 10 guys, and the next week it was, like, 10 different guys.
Oh, okay.
So, like, 38 different quarterbacks
Yeah. Okay.
broke the top 10. So, it's like, you don't need the number one quarterback to still be successful.
Yeah.
So, I'd take all those Chiefs guys and put them on my team, man. Not all of them at the same time, obviously.
No, I would hate that.
But I'd be happy with any of them, really.
Nice. I'm actually really excited to see how Watkins does in the Chiefs offense because I'm assuming he won't get the number one corner.
Yeah.
Right? You would assume so, right?
Yeah, because Tyreek Hill's kind of...
I feel like
Whoever's the fastest corner is going to be on him.
Yeah. That's what I love about Hill. I mean, maybe not the greatest person ever, but the dude, just throw him a bomb, and the dude just, as far as you can, overthrow him by a couple yards, and he'll catch up to it.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
All right, I love Hill as a player.
Which is great for Mahomes because he's got an arm.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
But yeah, that might have been the biggest surprise signing for me.
Yeah, I definitely did not see the Chiefs even in the running for that guy.
No, I saw Chicago was interested, but I'm assuming we wanted Allen more.
Mm-hmm. The whole Adrian Amos thing, you messaged him. And
Yeah, for sure. Who else I saw in on Sammy? I saw Green Bay was interested in the receivers. I didn't see it. I was like, what is that
Maybe
about?
they're already like impending. Like if Jimmy doesn't sign, we need another wide receiver because they're gonna cut Jordy.
That's
what
be.
I think.
Yeah, that probably. Yeah, that had to be it.
Yeah.
They knew they were gonna cut Jordy.
Because Jimmy Graham's a wide receiver,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much.
but paid less money and lines up on the line of scrimmage sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And big.
Yeah. Well, maybe they could have been looking up wide receivers as well, because maybe if they would have got Jimmy Graham and cut Jordy like they did, maybe if they got a wide receiver, they could have cut Cobb.
Yeah,
Just been like
Especially
full
a young
overhaul.
And because they were looking at Allen and Sammy, and what both of them have in common, they're deep ball guys that can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we love that Hail Mary.
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys don't have that.
Yeah, because
No.
I don't think Adams is a.
Adams isn't like super fast. He's more of a possession guy.
Yeah, Nelson doesn't.
Cobb
It was Nelson, right? Nelson was the bomb guy.
Yeah, he was the bomb guy. Cobb should be that. He's fast, but he just I don't know. He's just
Apparently, he was top 10 in the league in separation.
Cobb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like he's fast. I don't know why he's not getting the ball though. I mean, last year we had Hundley for a while, so
That is
about that
definitely
guy.
Big dagger in the heart.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. What other signings do we got?
If we want to talk about something kind of NFC North, Case Keenum,
Yeah.
former Vikings quarterback, to
Denver
Denver.
Denver, yeah.
That is interesting for the draft.
I heard they're still gonna go quarterback for sure.
really?
I feel like they have to. They're trying to trade Simeon. You're not gonna get shit for Paxton Lynch.
No, because they're going to all look at that Brock Osweiler trade and be like, I know what you guys are trying to do.
Yeah.
You guys are trying to dump some shitty-ass quarterback on me, and I'm not falling for it this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I guess what's his name? Gary Kubiak was big on going for Case Keenum. So,
You
cause
ever coach him?
yeah, I think he signed Keenum in Kubiak's last year in Houston.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then, which actually has me thinking: is he gonna help implement his offense into Denver now? You know, because like why? Yeah, this guy works great in my offense, but you guys don't run it anymore, so sign him anyway. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna implement the Shanahan Kubiak offense, which is good because Keenum is mobile.
Not only that, but I feel like it would kind of revitalize C.J. Anderson or whatever running back they put in there.
Yeah, I heard he's on the trade block. I heard that they don't want to release him, but if they can get him for a trade, they'll do it. But
Speaking of Shanahanigans, Richard Sherman's a 49er.
dude,
We totally missed that.
I mean, yeah, that did happen over the weekend.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I just want to say, I said it could happen over the weekend. I texted that, and I think I said San Fran too, didn't I?
Maybe, but it makes a lot of sense.
I said San
There is
Fran to
text trails,
Oakland.
I don't know about on the podcast. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't say on the podcast. Well,
Okay.
because he wasn't released yet, was he?
Yeah, he was.
He did.
No,
No,
it
he got
happened
released
during.
on Friday.
It happened during.
Did it? Oh, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Because we were joking about Lane breaking the news about Sherman
That's
being
right.
cut, and then he
That's
got
right.
cut.
That's right.
Oh, man. But it makes sense that he went to the Niners because he was like, oh, this is the team that's going to win the division next year. I'm just going to say, fuck you, Seattle.
Yep, gets to
playing
stick it
with
to them. Gets to...
Ride Jimmy G's coattails. And,
yeah,
right
and I
off
think
of
he
that
likes
beautiful
being on
sunset.
the West Coast, too.
yeah.
And he went to Stanford. John Lynch is a Stanford man.
He probably had a good talk with John Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Or his agent did. One of the two.
Doesn't have an agent.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
See? Probably was like, John, I'm a Stanford guy. You're a Stanford guy. Let's do this.
Let's just get it done. I really don't want to travel. My Achilles is still hurting.
And your quarterback is beautiful.
Yeah.
This guy-
Where else would I want to go? If I could look at that every practice, oh yeah.
Did they pick up a wide receiver, too?
I don't believe so.
They just got Goodwin still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just good one.
And Pierre Gachon and Trent Taylor.
The only thing that they picked up was a guard, I think, or a center. I can't remember.
I would like San Fran to pick up at least one big
They
body
got,
receiver. But
yeah.
I don't know who's
Winston
left.
or Weston Richburg.
Oh,
Center.
that's a good pickup.
That's
Ooh.
all they got so far. Besides Richard
I
Sherman.
got
of
some
course.
bleacher.
Oh, we were just talking about it
Nice.
earlier. Terrell Pryor.
Yeah, I can see it.
That would be nice.
That would be a good landing spot for him.
It
I
would
think.
be. Yeah, I guess they didn't want to spend big on wide receiver, if I heard right.
Well, I don't think
I-
Terrell Pryor is going to cost a lot of money.
Well, I'm just saying because I heard that's why they wasn't really going hard after Allen Robinson or Sammy. I think it's also because they like the guys they have, kind of, and they just think Jimmy Garoppolo can play with anybody. So
I mean,
why?
he can.
So why go shell out big money for wide receiver?
Sure.
Makes his players better.
I could see. So they need a tight end, or are they still rolling
They-
with Vance McDonald?
Dude, they got George Kittle, bro.
Oh yeah,
He's fast.
the
The Kittle.
kettle corn. Because I was gonna say they could go after Eifert. Otherwise, the other wide receiver in the
That'd be
market,
smart.
Jordan Matthews. Otherwise,
You see
we're not.
Jordan Matthews doing good there.
Otherwise, not really a lot to look at. Moncrief, but he's signed with the Jags, right?
Yeah, he's on the Jags.
So, yeah, definitely not a lot. So, or Jordy.
Yeah, I heard that might be an interest there with San Fran
Thank you.
with
Jordy?
Yeah. A deep ball guy, Paul Richardson. He signed with Washington.
Okay,
I like
the
that.
Seahawks guy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
fastest
Yeah, I liked him.
balls. Makes no sense actually. I don't know why people say that.
Yeah, I like that signing for Washington just because it kind of gives them a little bit a guy who's got some experience in a playoff caliber team to kind of bring some leadership there.
Yeah. If we're gonna, because we started off with Sherman, talk some more corners. Malcolm Butler to Tennessee and Jermaine Johnson to the Jets. I
Did
believe,
not
right?
see the Malcolm Butler thing, and I don't like the Tremaine Johnson signing. They paid him a lot of money.
15 mil.
15 million a year, yeah.
That's fucking insane.
How long is the deal? Do we know? 4? I'm guessing 4 years.
I think it was.
Yeah. So
It just says 15 mil per year.
when I texted you guys, I'm on my way, and then you sent like the face with like the hearts, whatever.
Yeah.
And
'Cause we're
the first thing I saw was Tremaine Johnson signs, and then the hearts thing. I'm like, oh my god, Green Bay somehow got him. That's why he's doing the hearts.
Oh no.
And I was like, Jets.
Who
Cool.
the fuck are the Jets?
That's cool, man.
Yeah, they didn't release how many years the contract is.
Oh, something else I want to talk about, Crit. What is Miami doing? Just cutting Sue? I heard Tampa's interested in Sue.
I hope that we are because we need we only have 2 D tackles on the roster.
Dude, maybe he'll get Jeremy McCoy to play mean.
I think it'd just be cool to see those guys that got drafted back to back just be on the same team.
That
Even
would be
though
cool.
They're old. I don't care. Sue and McCoy would
Hey,
just be.
you guys have to win now.
Mm-hmm. And I'll take.
Bless you.
God bless you.
Bless you, child.
Stop it.
I'll take Sue though. Absolutely, he's the kind of attitude Tampa Bay needs
Yep.
on defense.
Yeah, he's still a good darn player.
Yeah, he
Maybe
is.
not like $22 million a year or what the hell he was making, but I think he still gets that money, so I'm assuming he's going to sign a little bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes.
Though. Like, Dolphins were like, yeah, we got Robert Quinn now.
No, I
We're gonna
guess
have a really good D line.
they want to make a culture change. I always feel like that's like
fuck does that
I
mean?
feel like that's coach talk for we're kind of rebuilding.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get rid of our loudmouth players that wants to win.
Because otherwise they're gonna get upset.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
I would love to see him in Tampa. That would be a cool signing for us and for me as a fan because he was who I really wanted in that draft.
Yeah.
And we got stuck with McCoy. Still a good player, but
That's a good, nice player to get stuck on.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard Detroit's interested in him again. I think Dallas might have been one of the teams too. I'm not sure.
Dallas has been in the mix for a lot of people.
And then they're
But no
signing
one wants
nobody.
to go there.
I heard Adrian Peterson wants to go to Houston.
I could see that.
He wants to end his career in his home state, he says. That's
I
what
could see that.
Yep. Oh, speaking of the Jets, I guess they bringing back Josh McCown. Good move.
He's the starter.
Mm-hmm. And I heard they might be bringing Teddy Bridgewater, too.
I think it's so smart to bring
Yeah.
in Teddy Bridgewater because he has the potential to make it so you don't even have to draft a guy.
Yeah.
Potential. He has upside.
Wanted.
2, bringing in McCown, great. Because like you've said 1,000 times, great teacher. And he's actually kind of good still.
Yeah.
So you can have Bridgewater sit another year and kind of rehab after that injury and get to where he needs to be in his career. And then, come in and be the guy
Yeah.
in New York. I think they're doing good things out there besides the corner that they picked up. But
Yeah.
they're going to have a scary D-back group, though.
Who's out back there?
They have,
The two safeties,
yeah.
Adams and May?
Yeah, Mays.
Something.
No.
The dude from Florida, I know that.
Yeah.
Jermaine Johnson and Morris Claiborne's coming back?
I don't know. I don't think Morris Claiborne's coming back, but either way, I like their safeties, and then they got this guy who would say I think they overpaid, but talent-wise, I don't think he's going to be the worst.
Yeah. Back to Vikings quarterbacks, Sam Bradford, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's where he might end up.
Yeah.
Just veteran quarterback. Nobody wants him. Go to Arizona.
Arizona. What were you saying about Bradford?
Didn't he have like that weird injury that no one knew like what was behind it?
Yeah, he had that knee injury
Yeah,
that
knee injury.
nobody. Some people said that it was career ender or some.
Yeah, that's probably why it was just a 1-year deal. I don't know if they just didn't want to like.
Well, that he
risk
did
it. I mean,
play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Mason said he felt like it was weird. They signed him really early.
Yeah.
that is a little weird.
I kind of figured they would wait for like more news about it to come out before anyone signed him, but
I
he's
mean,
one of the
I'm
top quarterbacks. So I
if he
guess.
passes physical, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I hope Arizona is investing in an O-line because,
Oh yeah.
dude, if you protect Sam Bradford, he can do good things with the ball. His arm's really talented. And he's throwing to Larry Fitz, which is always good.
Oh, by the way, this tells me Larry Fitzgerald's still going to be just as good in fantasy next year.
Yes.
He actually has somebody decently reliable throwing him the ball. He's gonna put up 1,000 yards and
Yeah.
upwards of 5-6 scores. I would think. And John Brown isn't there anymore, so it's just all Fitzgerald all
It's
the
not
time.
like John Brown was really playing. No, I think he played like 4 games for him.
Probably.
Yeah, he didn't play that much.
I loved John
I think it was
Brown,
Jerron Brown
I know.
that had most. Of the
It's like
stuff.
first 2 years, he was like, "Oh, damn, John Brown."
too. This dude's fucking fast.
Mm.
He's just catching everything.
And the last 2 years, it's like, "Come on, fucking John Brown." God, I have John Brown.
Speaking of red jerseys, back to Tampa. We re-signed Cameron Brate.
Yeah, 6 years. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
That's probably the longest term contract I think we'll see.
probably. I like it because I feel like they think he's a good locker room guy
Yeah.
because he's kind of helping people with their finances and stuff. I think he's an accountant or something like
from
that.
Harvard or something.
Yeah, so he's really smart with money. So,
So
he's
him
actually
and Fitz hangs out.
got, huh?
So him and Fitzpatrick.
Oh yeah, probably.
That's why you guys brought him back, right?
Yeah.
Get some Harvard guys.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder you guys are going to be handling your cap better.
Yeah, we already handled the cap really well, right? They got some guy, I forget his name, but he started the whole guaranteed money at the beginning of the contract kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was why we could cut Chris Baker.
Yeah.
So, because it was all guaranteed the first year, and then we had him for a 4-year deal, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But no dead cap now.
Okay.
So I like the way they set up their contracts, and I think Cameron Brate's kind of set the same. I think it's 18 mil guaranteed, so it's probably going to be 9 mil over 2 years.
Yeah.
Each year, guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Have them front loaded, and then
Because it's like you're getting paid for what you did
yeah,
last year in your career, kind of.
yeah, and then on the second half of his 6 years, if he's still there, he's not making as much, and then you got a solid, even more of a solid number two, because hopefully OJ Howard has progressed to be a really, really good tight end, which he should be, but
Yeah.
I don't trust you guys as coaching staff.
I don't either. But the other thing that they do well, too, is when they do have a big deal like that, and it's no more guaranteed money, they have a really good habit of at least negotiating for a restructure. They did that with DeMar Dotson and stuff. Because it's like, oh, you don't have any guaranteed money, you're still playing good. We want to do that for you. So they kind of restructure as well.
Right on. I forgot another big thing is that you guys re-signed Peyton Barber. No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit about that.
I don't either, man.
Guys,
I hate that guy. He's not that good.
You guys re-signed Mike Evans.
Yeah.
I forgot
I
about
like that. How much money? It was $55 million.
I think.
For 5 years,
I think,
right?
Yeah, I think he's making 0.5 mil more than Sammy Watkins.
It's fucking insane because he's just putting up way better numbers than Sammy Watkins every year.
Oh, hey man, I don't do the contracts.
I don't either. Well, he got signed before Watkins, so I'm happy about that because I feel like he kind of set the market, but they did it early, so we wouldn't get caught off guard. Oh, the other thing that they do with contracts too is they have them expire 3 days after free agency.
Okay.
So it's really weird because it's like completely in the team's favor.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just strange.
Interesting. Okay. All right. What are you looking at, Mason?
Just like all the free agency rumors and stuff.
Nice. You got any juicy ones?
No, it's just like all like the wide receiver or the cornerbacks getting signed and it's pissing me off. But
What other trades were there? I feel like there was just a slew of trades this past
Danny
weekend.
Sheldon got traded to
Another Cleveland.
Patriots.
Oh yeah. I
for
actually
gold picks.
didn't like that one.
Yeah, I think they gave up too much for him, or like the Patriots gave up too little for him.
Yeah.
They didn't get anything in return. That's what I meant.
And not only that, but I feel like they had Myles Garrett and Ogba, and it's just kind of like they have this D line coming in. And they're like, all right, we're gonna get rid of some of our depth there.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that either. Brent Selleck got released on that one.
That just sets up for the Martellus Bennett pickup
Yeah.
by the Eagles.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Who?
Martellus Bennett to the Eagles.
Oh, dude, I said that shit last week.
Oh man, it's just so set up now. Selleck's gone.
Yeah.
You got the other guy.
Yeah,
So
and
just
they're gonna
have
sign
Ertz.
Bennett nice and cheap because
Mhm.
it's like who else is gonna pay you, dude? You fucked over one team in Green Bay,
Yeah.
and New England didn't even want to keep you.
Yeah.
Who, as a Tampa Bay fan, who do you want to see get signed
Who do I
for
want to see
for
get
your
signed?
team?
So
Who's on your wish list?
I would say Ndamukong Suh now
Ndamukong
that
Suh.
he's
Yep.
available, and then
Realistic wish list too.
Realistic.
All right, Mason. No Sue for you.
I want
I
to
like
say
saying
Oh,
No Sue
was a
for
good one.
you. I like that. No Sue for you.
Marlene Man.
no Suh.
Okay.
I want to say Eric Reed would be the other one that I would like to
Safety.
see.
Nice. Yeah. What about Kenny Vaccaro?
No, I don't like Kenny.
You don't like Kenny Vaccaro?
Although it makes sense just because it's kind of like a steal.
I was
from
saying,
the
I heard
Saints.
Kenny Vaccaro is better than Eric Reed. It's just the only problem is availability. Vaccaro gets hurt.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't want that.
I'm just saying. I heard he's the better player. Just things can be different in Florida, man. I don't know.
They could be.
It's warmer.
More
I don't
cramps. More cramps.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
so Ndamukong Suh, Eric Reed.
Yeah, those would be my guys.
All right.
Nobody really else, because offensively, I think we draft some running backs. There's nobody I love. They got Carlos Hyde is, I think, the only one available. Crowell, where'd he sign?
Oh,
He
where
just
did
signed.
he sign? I know.
Crowell, Jets.
Jets?
Mhm.
Okay. So it's pretty
Nice.
much
Crow
Ivory
and
2.0.
Oh, wow.
Powell. That's good.
Yeah, Ivory 2.0.
Okay.
He's got the same hair.
Anyway, Mason, Green Bay Packer free agent wish list. Realistically, no Sue for you.
No Sue for you.
God, that's awesome.
Just any veteran cornerback, really.
Oh.
You got Prince
You
Mukamara.
can't give me any names.
Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. Is EJ Gaines still available?
No,
No,
I think he got signed.
And then I saw, who's that guy from? I wouldn't even mind Lane from Seattle.
Okay.
I'm hearing Patrick Robinson from the Eagles.
Patrick Robinson.
He had a
I'm okay with that. He's like 31, but
That's
he had a
why,
really
because they can
he's
get him
really
on a
good.
premium.
yeah,
really good year last
Yeah.
year.
Mhm.
But as a career though, it's been
yeah. I mean, I just
Yeah.
want one like
just somebody.
teaching veteran like corner because we'll probably get one early in the draft anyway.
True.
Because we got rid of Randall now. Otherwise, besides corner, I would go for safety with Morgan Burnett leaving probably, unless they resign him.
I like Josh Jones.
I like Josh Jones too, but I don't know if they're gonna like try to add somebody.
Yeah.
Josh Jones is good. He's more of like a joker type player though. I don't know.
Just call it a joker.
Yeah, like he just does everything.
He laughs the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, he gets to just do everything. Otherwise,
Put a smile on that face.
guards.
Just say that the whole time. Hit me! No,
Just offensive line guards, pretty much.
Josh
Guards.
Sitton, bro.
The guards.
The guards.
I heard Josh Sitton linked to Tampa.
That would be too smart for you guys.
I know. So
The dude-
that's why I don't believe it.
Florida, it's home state, I'm pretty sure. He played college at Central Florida. Boom.
It'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So best signing so far.
Oh, all right. I don't get no freaking wish list.
Hell no.
I thought it was my turn.
Wish
What
list,
the hell?
fine.
You already got your
Jesus.
wish
But
You
quick
got
thing.
your wish list. Allen Robinson's on the team.
Quick thing. Do you want Muhammad Wilkerson? Because I heard he's going to make a decision soon.
It's like the fucking Bachelor.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, just depending on what the deal is.
Green
If
Bay,
he
yeah.
pays, like if he doesn't ask for too much.
I feel like if he goes to Green Bay, it would have to be a cheap deal.
Yeah, like
Green
it has to
Bay.
be
Because where the fuck you guys getting
Will
money?
you accept this rose?
Yeah. All right. Then next week, I'll do some more visits. And you son of a bitch.
And that was Bachelor Talk.
But yeah, for Chicago, I want probably
Allen Robinson?
yeah, please. I mean, technically he hasn't signed yet. You know, tomorrow's the day. He
Technically.
could change his mind. God, that would piss me off. He's like, wait, Sammy Watkins making more than me, motherfucker.
Who the fuck you think you are, Pace?
Posting all these Chicago pictures. You know, it's kind of close to Green Bay, so let's go there.
Yeah, that
No.
would be stupid.
No.
Yeah, I Sheldon Richardson. I wouldn't mind taking a gamble on that.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he intended to sign somewhere?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
I
see
haven't
any
seen
news on
any
that.
news
I
on
think
him.
it's Washington.
That'd be good for
What?
Washington. But
Anyone want to go to that dumpster fire? I
Aaron,
hate Washington. I don't know. I have no rhyme or reason why.
I don't care for Washington. But yeah, I wouldn't mind Aaron Lynch. Outside linebacker, pass rusher. We need those. He worked with Vic Fangio. Wouldn't mind that.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of want some cheap on the deals like outside linebackers. Like I'm not looking for some splashy name. Lynch, Jeremiah Chachu, Trent Murphy, Lamar Houston. I hope we bring back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nothing too crazy. But Sheldon Richardson would probably be the last big name guy I would want.
Okay.
But best signing? Is that
Best
what you asked?
signing so far. Well, I know they're not official, but who do you think has stolen the show with a free agent signing?
I might be biased, but I think the best signing was Allen Robinson.
Okay. I'm seeing a lot of that on Twitter.
Because it was such a need. It just, everything made it, not only I think it was the best signing, it was just made the most sense too.
And he was cheap, relatively.
Paying him $14 million a year?
Mm-hmm. Relatively cheap.
I think that might crack top 10. I take that.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaper than Watkins. See, I think he's making the same much as Devontae Adams. I think Adams is making
Adams
14
is
now.
around the same.
Yeah,
That's a deal.
yeah,
Because I think Allen Robinson is better than Adams.
yeah. Sorry, stomach.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, Mason.
pizza up in here?
Mason, best deal.
Got a pizza.
Best deal?
The best deal you got.
Just like one singular deal?
One singular deal. I mean, unless you want to go with team that's done the best, but we'll do that after.
We already know that answer. What? I think we've signed the most players. That's why.
I think.
Decide, damn you.
I'm trying.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm trying to go through all these.
The fuck?
Hey, dude.
Oh my god. Why do we let him on the show?
We put a camera in your
I was trying to
face.
think of anyone besides Allen Robinson, but I can't really think of anybody.
He is a good signing.
Yeah, that's a really good signing. I mean, I can't really go against it because Kirk Cousins stupid, 84 guaranteed. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you look at the players like Kirk,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh yeah, that was good.
like,
And then you look at
it's
the
a
money.
need, but it's not like a good deal. Sammy Watkins, I still think is a good deal, but it's a little bit more than Allen Robinson, so that's why I lean against it.
Mm-hmm.
Marquise Lee for $38 million over 4 years, pretty good for re-signing.
38 mil he's getting?
Yeah, for 4 years.
Oh
Oh,
my
4 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
4
okay.
years,
I was thinking that. I thought you
no,
said
not-
3.
no.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I think Allen Robinson has to be the guy. Like, it's the best signing.
Yeah.
On the top 101 free agency list from NFL.com goes Kirk and Drew Brees. But Drew Brees, I don't really count as a free agent.
No, he really wasn't.
No. And then Kirk's number 1. I don't know if I agree with that. But Allen Robinson was number 3.
Okay. Give me some more.
Sheldon Richardson, number 4. Watkins, number 5. Andrew Norwell. I think Norwell's a really good signing.
It is. But I'm going to have to go with Allen Robinson too. I know it's weird. I want to be different, but
Yeah.
man, that's a fucking deal.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fucking deal. And it's like, what are you going to draft now? Whatever you want.
Exactly.
Whatever the fuck you
We
want.
don't have. I just like
That's all
it that, boom, not even we better not even think about a wide receiver in the first round.
Hell no.
Not
Because
even
that
the
was just
second
the
round.
biggest mistake I've seen in all these mock drafts. It's like, yeah, these wide receiver classes are really weak. Bears picking it top 10.
Yeah, like,
No.
what?
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I hate you guys.
But no, it definitely just opened up the team because they still have Meredith, and it's just a great signing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he
Bridgewater
does
to
mediocre.
Jets is official
Yeah.
now.
What?
Bridgewater to Jets is official now.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on.
Best team offseason so far. Who do you got?
Okay, so just count this is the off season altogether.
Just
not free
offseason
agency.
so far. Coaching, free agency, re-signs.
Well, if we're putting coaching into
We're
it, not
put-
the Browns.
Yeah. So
Browns are as close
So
for me.
adding coaching, I would be biased again. I feel like, but I'm not trying to. I feel like Chicago again.
Okay.
Got our free agent signings looking
Fuck you.
good. Our coaching staff is so far looking good, and we got to keep our defensive side. Boom. But if we were talking about not including the coaches, just off season, I probably would have went with Cleveland.
Okay.
But them keeping Hugh just drops it down for me.
Okay. Mason, who you got?
I would say Green Bay is up there too. The management shakeup.
Yeah.
I like the management shakeup.
Definitely a
with
good
Green
move.
Bay.
Well,
There's not enough
hopefully,
additions right now.
hopefully it's a good move.
Yeah, there's not enough additions right now. I would like to see more defense to the Packers.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Hope you guys
But,
draft Calvin Ridley.
I think you guys might be relying too much on Patine to kind of
Yeah.
turn it around and just
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah, we got good talent.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. It's like, but
Questionable.
Yeah. I don't know. Detroit's doing kind of the same thing. They already have a strong defense, but they're signing all these like defensive guys.
Mhm.
So it's like, maybe it's the way to do it.
I feel like Detroit's thinking, hey, I mean, what, they signed Jonathan Stew?
Yeah.
No,
No, that was
The
Giants.
did.
The Giants did.
Giants
yeah.
signed Jay Stu.
I know Detroit was looking at him and DeMarco, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
DeMarco Murray
Detroit-
is looking like he's
Detroit
gonna
should
there.
go all in on DeMarco.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good move. I think Detroit's management just like, let's keep building our defense and our offense put up points. We just need our defense to be just a little bit more stout.
That's Patricia's bread and butter though, defense. So.
Yeah, so I think they just like, hey, we feel we have a top 5 quarterback. We don't need to keep adding to it.
Yeah, I know that they want to get. There's been Patricia wants his Gronk type player, so I'm probably gonna get that in the draft or something, or maybe Eifert.
Gasecki, dude.
Gesicki.
Gasecki.
Gesicki.
Just saying.
Oh, Dallas scored it.
All right, my team. We also didn't talk about a lot of their moves, but my team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though they just won the Super Bowl, they picked up Michael Bennett. That's a good move.
Michael Bennett, Haloti Nada.
Their
they just picked
defensive
up, right?
line is just fucking insane.
Yeah, they're just adding defense.
They barely lost any defensive players. I think they're going to lose the Robinson, the corner, and then anybody else really? I don't think so.
No.
So defensive what?
I said nope. Plus they're getting Sidney Jones back this year too.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
One.
let's see. I don't think they're losing anybody else. Nigel Bradham.
Bradham, linebacker.
Yeah. So they're losing him.
Well, they got Corey Nelson for 1 year.
They lost Jordan Matthews
And
and they
Hicks
traded Torrey
should be
Smith,
coming
which
back.
was great. I think they got value for Torrey Smith, who's not even that good. They
Yeah.
still have
Yeah, they got
Alshon and
Rue.
Aguilar.
Aguilar,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Aguilar had a big year, so.
and they don't need LeGarrette Blount. Corey Clement did fine. I think their
Oh yeah, they're just
team,
gonna ride with Ajayi and Clement.
Yeah, I think their team is still reloaded and ready to go with Carson Wentz still coming in, and they still have Nick Foles on the roster.
Yep.
So I think they, as a team and an off season, and I think they hang on to one of their coaches, right? They hung on to their Dick Filippo.
He's
Nope.
in Minnesota.
Both of them left.
Both of them left.
Yep. So
Even so,
that would, I mean,
that would have been a
Carson-
little bit better.
I think Carson Wentz is fine.
Yeah.
now, so
Yeah.
That would have been a little bit
Yeah.
better to keep the coaches, but that's going to come with winning a Super Bowl.
Yep.
So I just feel like they didn't lose a lot, as much as some teams do when they win the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Like when you look at the Ravens, they lost a shitload after they won.
Yeah, I think it's weird to say, but I think Philly might have gotten better.
Yeah. Yeah. Their defense definitely
So
got
the only
better.
question is how big of a loss Robinson really is going to be. 'Cause and that's about it.
That part is
That's-
unknown.
That's about
Yeah,
it.
young
But
guy,
they'll probably
Sidney
just
Jones.
draft a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Draft a corner, ride with Sidney Jones
Shoot.
and Ronald Darby.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
And they got that Whirly guy from.
And they got a good defense coach, Jim Schwartz. He's good.
Yeah, he is. He's just a all-around.
I thought he was
good
going to get
defensive play caller.
another chance at a head coach.
I think people are just scared of his Detroit Lion days.
It doesn't make any sense. He
It doesn't.
took over an 0-16 team.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he made it.
didn't he
decent.
take him to the playoffs?
Yeah, I think he took him once. First time in like
They lost, but I mean, he still took
yeah,
them.
it's like first
Yeah.
time since like 98, 97 or some crap.
Who's the Bills coach, by the way?
Sean McDermott.
Okay. I don't know why I still thought it was the guy from Syracuse.
He's in Jacksonville's head coach.
Who? Doug Marrone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Is he?
Jacksonville's head coach,
I
man.
don't know why that's. I don't know
He's
why.
a good
that's
coach.
just blowing my mind.
Good coach.
I thought Jack Del Rio was still there. I'm just kidding. I know Jack Del
That was a
Rio
while.
wasn't.
I say, dude, come on, man. That's
Were you
Tampa's
good?
next head coach.
You were in the Army and forgot like the last 10 years? Or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
But no, I really like what the Eagles have done, and I think they're poised to win that division once again. The Washington Redskins lost Kirk Cousins, so they're just going to be in shambles.
Okay, let's not say. I mean, Alex Smith might be an upgrade.
Might be.
Just
But-
saying.
He's got to, he's joining a new team. He's got to learn a new system. Doesn't have a lot of weapons.
All Alex Smith does is win and barrel in the regular season.
I mean, Alex Smith has his Tyreek Hill type player with Paul Richardson already. And that's all he had.
Boom. Jordan Reed will
And
play
Jordan
at
Reed.
least 5-6 games.
Yeah. I mean, for those 5-6 games, they'll be good.
And they got Vernon Davis still. Boom.
Yeah.
Old connection, bro.
That's true. That's true.
You remember me, Alex?
Let's be real. Vernon is still probably more athletic than half the tight ends in the league.
That's true.
That dude is a freak.
Oh.
But I don't see.
Packers are to sign Muhammad Wilkerson.
Yeah?
Really?
Nice.
Breaking news.
All right, Packers best offseason so far.
I guess the sign
Just
behind
give me a corner in the draft, and we're good.
That's a great sign, and if he's motivated.
That is, because they got him. They got Daniel.
Daniels and
Daniels,
Kenny
And then
Clark.
they got, what's
Kenny
it?
Clark.
Kenny Clark.
Yeah, that's a mean defensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Clark is one of the top rated D linemen in the league,
Yeah.
according to Pro Football Focus.
Now all we need is linebackers and corners.
I know Ben wants Clay to move back to inside.
Oh my
I don't get why does he like
He's a
Clay
horrible
there?
inside linebacker.
I don't get it. Why
He's not
does
good in coverage at all.
why does Ben like him at inside?
Yeah, he did decent that year because they just didn't
Like,
see him coming from the middle instead of outside. I don't know
I
why
feel like-
you didn't see him, but he's got long hair.
I feel like
Close.
I feel like we talked about it once. Like Clay finished a game without a tackle playing
Yeah.
inside linebacker.
Yeah.
We talked about the next day. I swear to God, it's impossible. All you have to do is fall on a pile and you count as a half tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
didn't even do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. They do need a lot of help on defense still, but, you know.
Wilkerson's a smart signing. I'm actually surprised by that. After the Martellus Bennett incident, you would think they would stray away, but good on Gutekunst.
Yeah. I think you know what it is he's not Martellus Bennett.
He had a good.
Honestly, it's probably the best way to look at it is be like, you know what? They may be similar, but they aren't the same person.
Yeah.
So,
I think it also just helps that Mike Penton coached him.
yeah.
So if
And-
Penton was like, hey, I know him, I can get to him.
And they probably want some attitude on defense.
Oh yeah, you
'Cause
got
that's lacking.
got a bunch of sissy boys on that.
Yeah.
Besides
Yeah, they do.
Daniels, but
Did you see the last game of the season? HaHa Clinton Dix had a straight shot on somebody. I think it was Thielen. Just could have leveled the shit out of him and let up. And just went and just wrapped him up and fell backwards with him. And it was like, dude, go up and fucking lay the lumber, man.
I've never liked Taha.
I kind of like him.
People try to make him. People wanted him to be so good just because his name.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
it.
Much. I mean, he's good with turnovers, interceptions wise. He can find the ball sometimes. Not all the time. He's not the best at it, but
Well, yeah, if you have Matt Barkley throwing 4 picks straight to you, yeah, you're gonna look okay.
I like it. So it's fine. Good game.
We almost came back and won that, son of a bitch.
But back to the NFC East. Cowboys.
Cowboys would be up in the running, but
I don't think so.
I don't know. I still
I don't think Dak's that good.
I mean, we'll find out by
Do you think
year
that they're
3.
gonna release Dez?
I hope they do.
That'd be awesome.
Not because I don't like Dez, but because I don't like who's throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
I think if he went somewhere that actually had a good quarterback, he'd be
I
good.
feel like Dak has the same thing as Watkins did last year, where he got overthrown or just got missed all the time.
Watch all of his incompletions. There's a
Yeah.
video on YouTube. It says all of Dez Bryant's incompletions. It
Yeah.
shows every single one of them just overthrown,
Yeah, I watched
leads him
both
right
of
into a corner.
What would you like, Des, if you got cut?
Where would I like Dez? Any fucking where.
You gotta pick a place.
Where would I like him? That's an interesting question.
Because no matter where he signs, it's going to be kind of a cheaper deal. So it's saying most teams should be able to
San
sign
Fran.
him.
Yeah, San Fran was my number one choice, but I think he's going to want to stay in the NFC East. So I'm thinking Washington.
Washington.
I can see Washington.
Just because he's going to want to take it to those Cowboys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the Eagles, I feel like
They don't
he's
need
not going to want to. They're not going to want him. You know,
No.
they're going to be like, oh, fuck you. We got Alshon Jeffrey.
Yep.
Like, we don't need you.
Well,
And the
maybe
Giants?
The Giants now with the
Did you see the Coke
Odell.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Like, if he
God.
gets-
Yeah, I
suspended.
sent that to you, didn't
Yeah.
I? Yeah.
Did we talk about that on here yet?
No.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he fucking let that shit go on the internet.
Yeah.
By the way, I was thinking Carolina or Tennessee for Des Bryant, by the way.
Okay. Tennessee, I like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see either of those because Carolina needs another wide receiver option. Opposite Funches.
But, yeah, the Odell thing. One of the
Now you got me thinking about Dez on Tennessee.
one of the ladies that was there was like, no, Odell was holding a pizza. What? The pizza was definitely not touched. Looked delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because the girl was doing coke, so she's not gonna eat.
No.
And he was trying to brush her off. I was like, man.
Yeah, did you hear what he was saying?
Fuck him.
I'm watching Netflix with him.
And he looked high as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, he was smoking that cigar-looking thing, so who knows what's inside of that.
Oh, breaking news. Giants cut Odell. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be cool.
That'd be the shit.
That would be cool. So all the deals are going to be official tomorrow.
Yep.
That's what we're looking at here. Awesome.
So technically everything we all just said could
So
not
by the
happen.
time people watch this video, the deals will be done.
Yeah. That or we look stupid because none of these deals ended up happening. They all just broke off.
Literally all of them.
Breaking news, Kirk is actually going to retire.
And I just... This is like my favorite time of the year.
For agency, man.
This and the draft, just because it's... One, it's like another NFL season. And two, it's just getting to be the most exciting time of just the sports year in general. We're going to the NBA Finals, NHL playoffs.
March Madness.
We got the draft. March Madness is coming up. What is it, next week already? Are we making brackets, by the way?
This Thursday.
This Thursday? Let's
Yeah.
make some brackets. Let's get some bets.
Mason,
in on this.
not Mason.
Would you
Nick,
just fucking call me?
you haven't seen one college basketball game all year.
I don't give a shit. I'm a pro at making a bracket.
Because you know how doesn't mean you know how.
Yeah, you look at that number
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
just
side and be
kidding.
like, oh yeah.
But yeah, Loyola's winning it all. Anyway.
Okay. I don't know who's even in it, but I like making brackets. every year. You know how I roll.
But yeah.
I think,
It is the most exciting time of the sports.
Steve
season.
Austin is gonna make a run.
No.
What did you just say?
Steve Austin.
Once we're done with this podcast, I'm going to fucking stun her ass.
Oh my god, I'm gonna punch you so hard in the face.
College name Steve Austin. Well, whatever.
But no, once the draft's over, man, I'm just excited to get into fantasy football because that's what free agency really does to me. Is it just gets me excited for the fantasy football landscape, see where people are going in the draft because the fantasy football draft just gives me a boner. That's where you win leagues.
Yeah. Boners.
So next show Thursday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna confirm some deals. Do you want to do a post free agency little mock draft going on?
Yeah, we can do that.
I would love to.
We can do that.
I would love to. I love mock drafts. So next Thursday.
Cool. How are we doing it this time?
Well, since Mason's on camera now, we can have him participate.
Whatever. I'm just kidding.
I'm out.
No, it's great, actually. Yeah,
We could do it every 3 because then you won't be on the NFC North every time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 'cause, I know Mason likes to do mock drafts. We've had discussions about making mock drafts. So I was like, oh, yeah, man, I just posted this. And then Mason would be like, oh, dude, no way. I'm writing one down.
For real?
It's a true story.
I don't believe you.
It's happened it was a couple
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I did last year too, I think. But I
Yeah.
usually do like just the first round, just because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not really good at the whole like.
The most
second,
I've ever
third,
done is
fourth.
2 rounds. I've
Yeah.
never... Fuck that. I'm not going...
Yeah,
Unless
so
it's just
two-
my team, I'll do...
Yeah, I don't like
Full
mock
rounds.
drafts for the whole draft, but I
Yeah.
do like looking for guys in the 3rd and 4th round and just being like, hey, this guy in the 4th round, gonna be a really good player.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for today.
That's
So-
all. Yeah, I agree.
All right.
That's all, folks.
Nick
See you
Benarowski,
later.
Vince Kasai, Mason Goodwin, High Upside guys, and we'll see you next time.
All right.